There's no doubt that Disney songs are some of the best music out there. They are always super catchy and stay with us forever. But not every Disney song made it into the movies. Stay tuned to find out which song was too good to stay in a movie. Hey Disney lovers, be sure to subscribe for all sorts of Disney news and trivia. Now let's find out about 10 Disney songs that were cut from the movies. Human Again. It's a tale as old as time. Movies undergo a lot of edits and changes before the final version, and fans never see a lot of what happens behind the scenes. Beauty and the Beast is no exception. In the 1991 film, it gave us some of the most iconic Disney songs ever.
It is sweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong.
But one major song was cut from the original version. Human Again was all about the household staff dreaming of becoming, well, human again. It was cut for several reasons. First, the original sequence was 11 minutes long. They did cut it down though, so why didn't it stay? Well, the song was supposed to span months, which created a huge plot hole. What was Belle's father doing for all those months? Was he just wandering around the forest? They cut the song, but it was included in the Broadway version and the 2002 re-release of the movie. It was absent again in the live-action movie starring Emma Watson. Why Me? The year 1992 gave us Aladdin, and The Thief Turned Prince Stole Our Hearts. There are some amazing songs in the movie, like A Whole New World and Robin Williams' iconic Friends Like Me.
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
But several songs were cut from the movie. One of them was Why Me? This song was meant to be sung by Jafar. In the song, he basically complains about why no one has ever appreciated him. It totally shows how full of himself Jafar really is. He sings it alongside the bird Iago. But most of the songs like this one were cut for time and to streamline the plot. Proud of Your Boy. Speaking of Aladdin, did you know we were supposed to meet Aladdin's mom in the movie? Can you imagine that? The song Proud of Your Boy was supposed to be sung by Aladdin. It's a song that will get you right in the feels. In it, he apologizes for disappointing his mother and promises to make her proud. As the story changed, the creators found that they didn't really need Aladdin's mother as a character. She just didn't add much to the story. Once they cut her, there was just no need for the song. We wonder if Aladdin's mom will be in the live-action movie in 2019. Maybe some of the cut songs will make it in too. Life's Too Short. Sometimes when you're editing movies, you just have to decide to let it go. And that's what happened in Frozen. When Anna goes after Elsa in the mountains, they were supposed to sing a song called Life's Too Short. In it, they argue because Anna wants to not only restore her relationship with Elsa, but she also wants Elsa to come home and fix the eternal winter she caused. Elsa doesn't want to go back though. The song also refers to a prophecy. As the storyline changed, this song was cut and replaced with a reprise of For the First Time in Forever.
'Cause for the first time in forever, I will be right here.
There was supposed to be a reprise of Life's Too Short as well when Elsa feels guilty for accidentally freezing Anna, but that got cut too. Dancing on a Cloud. Way back in 1950, Disney released Cinderella. The movie has stood the test of time, and Cinderella is still one of people's favorite Disney princesses. There was a song in the original concept called Dancing on a Cloud. In it, Cinderella and the prince became so mesmerized dancing together that they end up, well, dancing on a cloud. Walt Disney himself designed the storyboards for the scene. Ultimately, they cut it for time and just kept So This Is Love, but the cloud dancing scene made an appearance a few years later in Sleeping Beauty, minus the song. Morning Report. Simba definitely made a mighty king, and he learned from the best. Morning Report was an adorable scene at the beginning where Zazu the bird sings all the news of the kingdom to Mufasa. But Mufasa and Simba don't quite take Zazu as seriously as he takes himself. The song was cut from the original version way back in the storyboarding stage, but it was in the original Broadway version. Then it was animated and recorded for the re-release in 2002 when the DVD came out.
This is the morning report. Gives you the long and the short.
But it didn't quite stand the test of time. It was cut from the Broadway version of Lion King in 2010, after 13 years in the show. I'm Odd. In Alice in Wonderland, Alice descends into a world of nonsense, just as the author, Lewis Carroll, intended. But there was even more nonsense in the original concept. There was supposed to be a whole sequence based on Lewis Carroll's poem, Jabberwocky, but good old Walt Disney decided it was both too long and creepy AF. This sequence was cut, and as a result, the song I'm Odd was nixed too. This song was sung by the Cheshire Cat, and he really is extremely odd. They kept some of the same sentiment and lines of the poem in the song "'Twas Brillig." We're just glad they didn't cut the Cheshire Cat. Middle of the River. Disney's Pocahontas gave us some of the most beautiful anthems like Colors of the Wind and Just Around the River Bend.
What's around the river bend? Waiting just around the river bend.
But another song was cut from the final version, and it's totally gorgeous. Middle of the River was a duet between Pocahontas and John Smith. It was how they could be together when there was so much hatred from their people. It's an absolutely stunning duet, and the songwriter, Stephen Schwartz, said it was the best song that was cut. Maybe one day we can see it in a re-released version. That would be awesome. I Can't Believe My Heart. Megara is the fierce lady who steals the heart of the demigod in Hercules. She sings an amazing jazzy song called I Won't Say I'm in Love, which shows her denying that she actually has feelings for the handsome Hercules. But there was another song that she was going to sing instead. I Can't Believe My Heart would have been sung at the same time in the movie. This song is a lot slower and sounds more like a traditional love song. It was cut because it just did not fit Meg's personality at all. She is just not that lovey-dovey. It's still a great song though. Someday. We understand cutting songs that don't fit the characters or the storyline, but can you imagine deleting a song because it's too amazing? That's exactly what happened in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. After Esmeralda seeks refuge in the cathedral, she sings an epic ballad. The songwriters wrote 2 songs for the scene, God Help the Outcasts and Someday. The creators of the movie decided to cut Someday because it was too powerful. They opted to give Esmeralda the more humble song. It didn't get totally nixed though. You can hear the song in the end credits. It will leave you shocked. Which Disney song do you wish hadn't been cut? Let us know in the comments. And those are 10 Disney songs that never made it into the movies. For more awesome content, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up.